Hello everyone. In this video we will see how can we configure thread groups. Thread groups are nothing but in which we will specify how many users and for how much time those users should be able to execute the script. We will configure the test window, and then we will see how can we check the performance using Windows out of the box utility that is Task Manager. There is another utility that is perfmon. So let's jump on to the console. So if you are able to see, this is the thread group in which right hand side we can see number of threads, basically number of concurrent users which will execute the script. Ramp up time is nothing but how much, after how many seconds you want all threads to be up, means how all users to be able to execute all that execution. Loop count means for how many times you want to execute this script. If you want to define a time window, so I would say just make it infinite, and to define a particular window, for example if you want to execute this script for 1 hour or for 30 minutes, just enable this checkbox, that is duration in seconds. So I will just execute this script for 2 minutes, so I will just write 120 seconds. Okay, and this is the utility Task Manager I have opened. If you see right now the current CPU, that is 10%, and I will just start this script for 40 users and the duration is 2 minutes. Let me execute it. If you are able to see, the execution is started and the current CPU utilization, it's increasing, so we have a spike here. Let's see, so it will execute, all those threads will be executed for this time window. So yeah, so this is one way in which we can see the CPU utilization. Yeah, another utility is perfmon. What we have to do, we have to go to the start. Yeah, and then type perfmon. Okay, it will open this window. What we have to do is we have to create a new data collection set. Right click on data collection set. And then go to user defined. Right click on user defined and click on new data collection set. Give it a name. And then select create manual. So actually we can create, for the first time we can create and we can define the schema. For the next time we can create it from template. We can save it as a template. Okay, and then create it. Of course we want to put it in logs, so create a data logs and then select performance counter. Click on next, and then we have to add the performance counters, basically the metrics for which we want to have the CPU utilization, etc. So we have different matrices available. I will just select, go to the memory as well as processing time. So we have different options, means different matrix types available here. I will just select process as whole. I will add it. I will also go and check memory. I will add it. Click on OK, and then basically the sample interval, I will just give it maybe 5 seconds. Click on next. Where you want to store the log file, I would say you just change it to maybe a useful directory. So I will go to D drive and then CPU logs. Next. Yeah, and then click on finish. So the new data collection, now we have this. We can start it. To start the collection, you just click on the start button. So now it's started. Again we can execute the same thing. Now the logs will be recorded on the location what you have given. It's in my D drive and CPU logs. Once the execution is finished, we can actually go to the path and then we can analyze the logs. Yeah, that's it. I hope you like this video. Thank you.